got the one and the only PaperTreal in the building. What's good, my guy?
PaperTreal, y'all already know what the fuck going on, man. CFN and shit.
They already know it. And PaperTreal dropped this, well, not his debut, but just another album. Was it your debut album?
Yeah, debut, man.
It was the debut
That's
album.
the first one. One.
I always get all the leak stuff, so I don't be knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you definitely heard a few of them.
For sure. But the debut album, PaperTreal, has come out. How did you feel when you dropped it, my guy?
It felt good, man. That's all. Shit, that was a long time in the making. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing music, and especially like the way I came in and I hit them with Zaza Land and Real Love. You know what I'm saying? Like my first 4 singles, like they ain't even like each other. So you know what I'm saying? Like as far as like the audience you trying to grab, or just in general, I say the local crowd. They more or less, you know what I'm saying, stuff I was doing, they wasn't looking for that. Or, you know, people don't really look for that. You know, they just want trap shit for real.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? It felt good to finally give a whole project, and it's like, all right, this is what I can do. Yeah, you got the trap shit on now, but you know what I'm saying, you got this, that, and the third too, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I rap, but you know what I'm saying, it's different variations of that shit. You ain't gonna never hear no, I ain't gonna say you don't never hear, because it might be songs that's similar. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying, you won't never just see me just sticking to no one particular type or genre. I just put it like that.
Well, take us behind the album. Take us behind the creating of the album. What did you want people to feel when they put their headphones on?
For real, I was going for like a no skip, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But then again, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. When you trying to make music for people, it's so hard to like pinpoint exactly what you need to be putting out, or you know what I'm saying, what you need to be saying, because shit, like some folks don't like, and I'm just being real, some folks don't like songs and they ain't got no reason why they don't like them. They just don't like them. You know what I'm saying? And I understand like some people don't listen to certain types of music, but you know what I'm saying, like it could be their type of song. Folks just, you know what I'm saying, some people literally, they just, it's like LeBron and Michael Jordan. With like LeBron, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna lie, I hate LeBron. Like I don't have no reason to hate his ass, but I hate his ass. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying, he cool. You know what I'm saying, I don't really have no reason to not care for him, but you know what I'm saying, I'm a Kobe fan, and they always be trying to say my boy better than Kobe anyway, so I guess that's really what it stems from.
I mean, but it all goes, and it's hand in hand. I think certain people, when they come to certain songs and stuff, they have to grow into them, you know?
True.
Kind of like the Drake album. You had to grow into that. Some people like...
You talking about that dancing shit?
Yeah. Some people had to grow into it.
No, ain't nobody... Either you a dancer, or you just ain't fucking with it because you don't dance.
Telling me if Massive came on in the club, you ain't dancing?
I didn't even listen to that album.
What?
I heard, like, you know what I'm saying, like all the little tweets, or just, you know what I'm saying, folks was talking about it, so I knew it was going on, but I didn't go download that shit.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even like, I'm not finna, you ain't gonna catch me in now doing all that, you know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
I mean, if it came on, you know, I'd probably joke around and do it, like, vibe to it or whatever, but I really just... Yeah, I don't know what kind of music on there, but I just knew it was just some dance and shit, so I steered.
Hey man, Beyonce even did a dancing album. Like her stuff sound like she ripped off everybody in New Orleans.
And I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. You don't got a certain amount of money or just whatnot. You can rip off whoever and they can't do shit about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, being real.
Just keeping it a buck. If you get the licenses and rights and they ain't got them, you gotta move to the left,
No kids. I got a homeboy. He made a beat. Lil Papa used that boy beat.
Damn.
That CMG song, the first one Papa did when he got with them, that is my homeboy beat.
Damn.
He can't do nothing about it.
That's what happens when you buy the exclusive and you buy a lease. Or you don't.
No, he made the beat.
He made it?
Yes, he made the beat. And after this podcast, I'm gonna show you. And you're gonna be like, damn, that's crazy.
He ain't like...
He can't do nothing because basically, in order to make money, you gotta spend money.
Yeah.
So you feel me? Like, sure enough, he probably got a chance he can win, but he ain't got the money to actually pay for all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm gonna be real. It's gonna be thousands of dollars. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Brett basically told him, and this after he finally got on the phone with an entertainment lawyer, like, they even talk to me, or you know what I'm saying, sit down and we even discuss it. It's gonna be this, that, and third. I gotta do this, that, and third. And it was like almost 20 bands, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say 15 because I really can't put the right number on it. But 15 bands just for you to, you feel me, just to pursue it, and I might not even win.
It's an L just trying.
Exactly. I ain't gonna say that. Cause shit, that was like one of the top songs, wasn't it? For like a week or two or something like that.
Yeah, but he ain't really making money off the streams of that motherfucker. It's the endorsements and shit that come along with it.
True.
And like once you get it, I mean, yeah, you might make a couple dollars on the back end, but I'm like, what are you gonna get
I feel
now
like,
that it's popped off?
I feel like in that scheme though, in that grand scheme of things, you know what I'm saying, or notoriety. You feel me? Like, I mean, you made a beat for that. First of all, you made a beat that Lil Papa used. I ain't gonna say that, you know what I'm saying, for Lil Papa, because even on like when he put it on YouTube, it literally say Lil Papa in the title. No cap. It say Lil Papa in the title. But you made this beat, he used it, you know what I'm saying?
Like that's like that's like being the second person to invent the chicken sandwich. Like we don't give a damn. We've seen the person who wrote and made the
You might not, but as far as the paperwork side of it, the legal side of it, you know what I'm saying, it can matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. But it ain't about them. It's about you right now.
True.
So like when it came down to rapping and you know, hopping into the game, what influenced you to do it?
For the longest, man, I mean, I've been wanting to rap ever since like elementary school. Like we did talent shows and shit. Mm-hmm. I was in there trying to rap the same, but I never like wrote a song completely and finished it. Like them was the days like, if anything, it was just like off the head. And you know what I'm saying? I might write a little bit down or start, but I don't ever finish it. You know what I'm saying? It was just the idea. So coming up after so long, I finally just started fucking with it, and you know, just my homeboy going to the studio, oh, let me go and get on a song with him, or let me go and goddamn record a song since I'm in here. Mm-hmm. And you know what I'm saying, after so long of folks actually hearing it, some folks, you know what I'm saying, they just got an ear so they can hear like the potential. But you know what I'm saying, some folks, they just, at a certain point, I had actually got, you know, decent. You know, it sounded good songs and shit, or at least I like to feel that way. You know, that's my opinion. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? At morale, man, folks was like, yeah, bro, you need to stop bullshitting. Get in there. Shout out to Swank. Shout out to Shaqbo. Them my boys, they rapping, you feel me? They like, man, you bullshitting. Like, man, this shit hard. You need to goddamn get in that hole, let the folk hear this. Mm-hmm. So you feel me? Like, it really took for shit like that for me to actually just jump out the porch and be like, fuck it. Like, let's go on here and see what this rap shit about. You know what I'm saying? But
that's how you got into
that's high. That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so being an artist is all about the show. It's all about, you know, what shows am I doing? You know, like how am I marketing and portraying myself to the city? So I want to ask you, do you have shows coming up? Like, remember you have a show coming up. I think it's the 7th.
Yes, sir.
The 7th and the 12th.
The 13th.
13th.
Yeah, 13th. I got a show coming up the 7th. Yeah. Supposed to be at the Music Box. Mm-hmm. That's for Song for Song, It Again Sunday series. We about to turn up, man. We got a fire-ass lineup. Y'all make sure y'all come down and check us out. Me and my boy Swank on there. Like I said, shout out to him, man.
Y'all gonna perform one together?
Of course. We got that Round My Way, you know what I'm saying? That was my first video. So, you know what I'm saying? We definitely got to let the people have it. And, you know, on that album, we got bigger cooked up. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep hitting their ass with that, man, till this is nailed in their head. And the 13th, we got another show, Music Box. It's a lit-ass show, man. I can't say his name right out the back, but shout out to Timothy. You know, it was a long ass name. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Because he just, you know what I'm saying, tapped in with me and put me on that show, man. I appreciate it. Salute to him. So, yeah, we gonna turn up at the Music Box, man, the 7th and the 13th. Y'all make sure y'all come down.
So people like to learn about the artist. One thing that made me gravitate to certain artists is the man behind the music. What type of person that you say you are, as far as what type of person are you when you're not rapping? Like, who are you? Who are you as a person?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I get a people me in the rap. So, you know what I'm saying? It's really me. I ain't getting you nobody else. I don't even do like a lot of rah-rah shit because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't no killer, but don't push me pretty much. You know what I'm saying? If you take it down, we can take it down, but I don't be on all that. So, I mean, like I say, righteously, it's in the music. If you listen to the music, you're going to know what type of dude PaperTreal is.
Exactly.
And I'm a straight up person, man. I like to keep it a buck. You know, if you ain't gonna keep it a buck, just stay the fuck from around me. You know what I'm saying? But shit, that like pulling motherfuckers' teeth these days. Anyway, that's a whole nother story.
I just had a bar hop in my head. Like, I'm a real ass nigga. Really, I'm no one. If you want me, you can catch me down here in the 251. Cause I'm a real ass nigga. Hey, I don't know. They gonna fuck around and make a track on that.
Okay. I thought that was somebody's song.
No,
okay,
nigga,
then.
that's coming straight out the brain.
Yeah, okay then. Yeah,
Hey,
you need to stop bullshitting, man. Hop on that rap shit.
Come on, dog. We can make one together.
For sure that.
We can make one.
No cap.
For real. Now, PaperTreal, your name is PaperTreal. Your album is PaperTreal. But there's only two difference technically. But it's only one big difference. The way that they spell.
The way they
Why?
spell. The way I'm going to tell you how I even got my name. Like,
I bet.
Ain't nobody like, oh, I started rapping. They're like, oh, shit, PaperTreal. I put it like this. We from Mobile, man. You know, everybody jank. That's what we do.
Yeah, we bang your ass up.
You gon' jank if you don't do nothing else. So I was just hooping with a couple of my little cousins. And, you know what I'm saying? My name Trail, so they was on some janking shit. Oh, what up, Trail Mixing? Paper Trail ass nigga and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I started rapping and I was just like, shit, what I'ma name myself? I ain't gonna lie, man. I be having problems being, like, creative with shit like names and just titles and shit like that. So, I mean, I kind of just sat down and for long, I was just like, man, shit, I'm finna run with that PaperTreal. You know what I'm saying?
It worked.
And I felt like, you know what I'm saying, you might be able to knock it a little bit, but shit, with the proof in the pudding, you know what I'm saying? Once you give them something, you know what I'm saying, and look for the show for it, they ain't gonna say none of that shit. So PaperTreal stuck, man.
I got two more questions for you. One of them, you've been in the city rapping for a minute. What is the state of the music scene right now? What are you feeling being in the Mobile music scene?
Being in the Mobile music scene, it's a lot of dope ass artists, man. It really is. Yep. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a big thing about being an artist is promo. You know what I'm saying? If you don't put that shit in their face, ain't nobody gonna know about none of that shit you doing. I don't give a fuck what you doing. If they don't know about it, they can't tap in.
That's true.
So, with that being said, like, it's a lot of artists that I had no idea do music. Before I started doing music, I had no idea about a lot of these folks. And some of these folks been doing music a while. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Songs. So I just feel like in the Mobile music scene, promo ain't being pushed as much. And I say that because a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying? We just got to talking about the summit up meeting or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I tap in. I ain't around to everything. You know what I'm saying? For one, every weekend I got my daughter. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't around for everything. But for the most part, everything I'm at, or a lot of shit I realize is that, like, folks complaining about, you know, this, that, and third, but it's really just what you put into it. You know what I'm saying? You got to grind. You got to grind. This shit don't happen overnight. So, like I said, the music scene, it's a lot of music, good-ass music. With that being said, a lot of bad music, too. That's true. It's a lot of good-ass music, and I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, we ain't putting it out there as good as we should, maybe.
Not people.
Like I say, that's just my opinion. Like I said, I ain't know about a lot of these artists, but it's a lot of artists.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of stuff going on in the music scene as far as a lot of people paying attention to the people who don't mess with them instead of paying attention to the people who do mess with them.
True.
They like to hang on that type of stuff, and you really shouldn't. It's also a lot of people out here who don't know the business and acting like they do know the business and trying to help people, and actually spamming people out here when it comes to the business. But, you know, those people know who they are, and shame on you for doing that. It's other people. I ain't gonna go full Nigerian, but it's other people out here who claim they do stuff for the city and in the best mindset of the city, but really they doing it for themselves. And I see you because the only thing you ever talk about is yourself. So I'm like, it's a lot of people who got to take accountability for the BS that they doing. When everybody can take accountability for what they doing and how they doing it, I'm not saying everybody's doing it, and people gonna make mistakes, and we got to be able to forgive people because everybody ain't perfect. But I'm like, in order for everybody to grow, we got to first have the ability to learn, because a lot of people out here just think they know everything. And judging by what we see out here in the city, you don't. We just keeping it a buck.
The list goes on, man, because I don't know everything.
And we all gonna be ignorant to something, but we can't just sit here and play the I know everything card. You feel me?
The notes for music go forever, man. I swear, every time I think I know some shit or I thought I knew something,
It change every year.
Man, something else get added on. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Exactly.
So,
man.
you know what I'm saying? That is a big deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna know nothing if you don't go and educate yourself on it.
That's true.
You don't wanna have, I guess everybody feel like, you know, people gonna be doing that shit for you, but you don't wanna have nobody, all right, like say if I got you in charge of like my accounting and shit. I don't wanna have you doing all this shit and over my money and I can't go and look at no paperwork and know what the fuck going on and check behind you.
That's why Shakira down bad right now over like $12 million, and that's how what's his name, Steve Harvey got bad over $1 million of tax fraud because them people spending his money behind his back.
I ain't going for it.
Hey, I already know it. But PaperTreal, man, I appreciate you for hopping down on Off the Rock, man. What's something you want to tell the people before you get out of here?
Oh man, I thought I wasn't gonna tell everybody, but man, y'all stay tuned, man. I got something cooking up for September for y'all, man. I want to add 5 new songs on that PaperTreal.
Ooh,
and
exclusive.
Yeah, I'm finna do it, man. I just want to get the people what they want, man. You know what I'm saying? And let alone if it ain't something on there for you, I want to put 5 more on there, and hopefully it is something on there for you.
There
so
you go.
The deluxe of that PaperTreal coming out September 4th. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? We making headway for that.
And hold them to it. If you don't see it on September 4th, DM his ass. I'm just
It's gonna be out. It's gonna be out.
Aight.
The song's already done for real. I just gotta go put the finishing touches, and you know what I'm saying, it's ready to go.
Yeah, okay then. Well, PaperTreal just came into Off the Rock and rocked the mic for us. He also came in and told y'all about his life. It's the last thing he got to do before we get out of here. Y'all, look, PaperTreal, dog. What's the hottest podcast in the 251?
Oh man, y'all already know what time it is.
Come on, man.
If y'all don't know what podcast, the hottest podcast, man, y'all under a rock. Off the Rock podcast, man.
Remember, dog, if you ain't vibing with Off the Rock, PaperTreal, they what?
Under a motherfucking rock.
Hey, AJ, take us out.